Wow. Blake Lively is trying to get Justin Baldoni and his lawyer to shut up after some new footage, very revealing footage, was released yesterday. Is this her telling us a little something? Is she guilty or no?
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? The Justin Baldoni and the Blake Lively situation has just gotten very messy over some time. Let's just be completely real. And I'm still questioning a lot of things that have been strewn out for the whole court of public opinion to see with their own eyes. And let's be real. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more stuff here very, very soon. But nonetheless, yesterday, Justin Baldoni's lawyer put out some video showing dailies, and that's the industry term for takes, film that was made during or that was shot during the making of It Ends With Us, the movie that Justin Baldoni was directing and starring in alongside Blake Lively. They showed some very interesting information out there. There was obviously there was allegations of there's some allegations of SH and all that kind of stuff, and a very hostile work environment. This is all coming from Blake Lively, and now let's be real. His lawyer basically said, no, you got it all wrong. Okay, you've got it all bloody wrong. It is not like that at all. The set was not like that. Whatever she has been painting and putting out here for the court of public opinion, it is not exactly how it went down. Here is some footage that I want to show you so that you guys can see proof of his innocence. And that's when they dropped that footage. And it looked like, to me, it looked like they were just in character. He was being very professional. They were talking about each other's spouses, for crying out loud. It looks like, at least with that video, Justin is innocent, at least on that allegation. Now, let's not forget, she put in a lot of allegations in her lawsuit, just like he retaliated and put in information about her in his lawsuit. So still a lot of things still remain to be seen. But at least as far as that video shows, it shows without a shadow of a doubt, at least in my personal opinion, that Justin is innocent as far as that goes. And of course, when you have that out in the court of public opinion, it's very easy for people to sway and go, well, wait a second. Well, if he's not lying about this, if she was incorrect about this, could she be incorrect about a lot of other things as well? And I think this is the main reason why Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are now hitting his lawyer and Justin Baldoni with a gag order. So basically, they're trying to snuff them out. They are trying to get them to stay quiet so that they do not expose more stuff. And what we understand now, too, is that Justin Baldoni's lawyer is planning on exposing all of the receipts. He wants to put it all out there on a website, all the text messages, emails, any correspondence that Justin Baldoni had with Blake Lively. And maybe he might be might get a little squirrely and even put out Ryan Reynolds text messages if there is any correspondent with Ryan Reynolds as well. But nonetheless, that video that came out definitely got Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds all up in a tizzy. Let's be real. They're very nervous and very concerned. And this is very, very revealing, to say the least. Now, let's take a look at this article. Because like I said, for them to go so quick and say, shut up, like that quickly, woo, that says a lot to me, guys. Instead of them going, well, Blake Lively was quick to be like, well, no, you can see that I'm being the victim. I'm the victim in that video. Can't you see? And there wasn't an intimacy coordinator there. Can't you see that too? The court of public opinion is saying, miss me with that nonsense. Nah, that ain't working. And I think her and Ryan Reynolds are hearing the court of public opinion loud and clear, and now they're very concerned. Hence the reason why they're putting out this gag order, trying to get Justin Baldoni to shut the hell up. Interesting though, right? It's very interesting. But like I said, I digress. Let's get into this article. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds want a judge to gag Justin Baldoni's lawyer claiming he's making false accusations or false statements about the case. The megastars filed a letter in court yesterday, and in it, they asked the court to issue a protective order to stop Baldoni's lawyers, led by Brian Friedman, from engaging in quote unquote improper conduct, including going on an alleged harassing and retaliatory media campaign against Blake and Ryan, which basically means they did not like that video being out there showing proof to the court of public opinion, to the public. Then also, let's not forget this too. Brian Friedman, his lawyer, Justin Baldoni's lawyer, is saying that he's putting out all the receipts for everyone to see. He doesn't care anymore. He's about to post this somewhere on some sort of website, somewhere for everyone to see. Blake and Ryan don't like that either, but they are basically saying like, hey, this is evidence that you're putting out into the public. We do not like that. I can see their point, but at the same time, let's be real. A lot of times, this is how things are played out, at least in the court of public opinion. These court screeds, if you will, this is how things are played out, especially when you got a guy whose life is on the line. His livelihood, is on the line. His reputation, his job, everything is on the line if he loses this case, especially out here in these streets. So, of course, Brian Friedman, his lawyer, is going to do everything he can to put all that proof out there so that the court of public opinion can come up with their own verdict and keep it moving, and maybe revitalize his job, revitalize his brand, right? Give it a quick jolt or something of that sort. But of course, I digress. But again, real quick, Blake and Ryan don't want all that information out there. Okay. Yes, in the court, they want to fight in court, but they're also worried about that information going out there to the public and giving not only just Blake Lively a bad look, but goody two shoes, guy next door, A-lister Ryan Reynolds. It could really tarnish Ryan too. This is not good. So I can see them being very concerned. So they say he's violating court rules to stop a lawyer from making statements to the press that are irrelevant to a case and might prejudice the jury. Again, putting out that kind of information out here in the public could also be very bad, because not only does it tarnish their thoughts on the court of public opinion, but also it can tarnish potential jurors for this trial. If it does see the inside of a courtroom, it's possible that it does, but then again, it's possible that it might not see anything inside of a courtroom. This might be settled outside of court. Give it time. We will see what happens, okay? Anything is possible. But if it keeps going in this direction, yeah, I think there's going to be a settlement here very, very soon. But in it, Blake and Ryan specifically mentioned the release of unedited footage from It Ends With Us filming, which Blake's team claims corroborates to the letter what Miss Lively described in her initial complaint back in December. Remember, Lively accused Baldoni of SH and engaging in a coordinated effort to destroy her reputation. Baldoni has since filed his own $400 million lawsuit against Lively, accusing of defamation, civil extortion, and other allegations. Baldoni's team released the behind-the-scenes footage from the movie to prove he never made harassing comments, while Blake's team pushed back and said Baldoni never discussed or choreographed the intimacy here, and it made her uncomfortable. Again, you can go check out the video yourself. You can see the footage. I just watched it on my main channel this morning with everybody. A lot of y'all were watching that, and let me be real. To me, it looks like everything was consensual. Everything was in character. Everything was fine. And let me be real. There was no real lips to lip type stuff. So it seemed like It was just B-roll type of action. They stayed in character. A lot of times they were talking about each other's spouses. There were other people in the room, other people that were directing the scene as well. The assistant director was directing the scene as well. There was a lot of people in the room. Nothing was odd about it except for their interaction with each other. You could tell there's some tension there that's not good, right? That maybe they just don't like working with each other. But moving on, Brian Friedman's been outspoken since taking Justin on as a client, including stopping by TMZ Live to discuss the case in a wide-ranging interview earlier this month all about smear campaigns in Hollywood. So sources connected to JB tell TMZ they believe it's grossly unfair to impose a gag order after Justin has been defamed by the New York Times in an article that they say has cost him 3 jobs and hundreds of millions of dollars. All Justin wants to do, the source says, is release the videos and text messages to prove the allegations are false. I don't think there's anything wrong with that desire and that need. Okay. But the source also adds, it is unbelievable that Blake Lively would go on a takedown campaign against Justin and then immediately turn around and say she wants a gag order so that Justin can't defend himself. Now, make that make sense. Clearly, to me, it sounds like, possibly just for, shooting from the hip here, gut reaction, seems like this is somebody who's trying to hide something. Possibly. Again, innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Court of public opinion, that's still pending. I think there's a lot of people swinging and staying on the side of, or maybe going over to the side of Justin now after seeing the video itself. It does not show to me that Justin's doing anything illegal or out of character, for lack of a better term. I think it's very weird that, she goes out, she destroys his name, drags him through, rakes him through broken glass, basically. And then suddenly, when he gets a chance to retaliate with some sort of smoking gun evidence, they want to get him to shut the hell up. Make that make sense, guys. To me, that looks suspicious as hell. But what say you guys? What are your thoughts on this? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. It's just wild. Like I said, this one is a very sticky, messy one, and I don't know what's really going on here. I feel like something else happened here. And then how is Ryan Reynolds, of all people, getting sucked into this mother lover? Is he there because he's trying to defend his wife because that's what a husband or a partner does? And he was lied to? Or is he just as crazy as allegedly Blake Lively could be? You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious about it. So many questions, guys, but hopefully we're going to find out more information and get down to the nitty gritty here very soon. But anyway, guys, be sure to hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. We'll talk soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.